For the latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
Hello and welcome to Attwoolls Camping and Leisure with me, Mike. Today I'm giving you a review on a driveway awning from Vango. So this here is the brand new Vango Cruz. It's an inflatable awning and obviously it's very quick and easy to put up. So you can check out our pitching and packing video on this particular driveway awning on our lovely motorhome here, on our website and also on our YouTube channel if you're interested in this product. Really good sort of thing, and actually for me it's the best of both worlds. For sort of the last year's season, the galley was a really great little model because it has that sort of nice big front open canopy. What they've done is they've put that on a smaller awning, so the footprint size that your pitch would take up is really quite small, but due to obviously the nice open canopy, the head height throughout the awning is incredible. One thing, you're never going to be short of space, and it feels a lot bigger than that is just on the footprint side. Vango used their sort of top of the range fabric, so this is a 420 denier, so it's a really nice thick fabric, about sort of 5-6 times thicker than you would normally get with an awning, and it's double ripstop. So the joys if you get a little snag on anything, it's not going to suddenly go straight up the material, it will retain from where it needs to be, but really impressive model. You've still got tons of features built into it, which we'll go into a bit more detail as we go inside. The Cruz comes in different sizes, so as with any driveway awning, depends on what vehicle you're looking to attach it onto. You have a low, a standard, and then a tall. So the low is basically sort of about 180 up to 205, 210. Your standard goes from that point there, so about 2 meters, up to 235, and then the tall is about 230 up to about 280, 290. So depending on what you need and what height your vehicle is, dictates what one you go for. So you're more than welcome to bring your vehicles into us at Attwoolls, we can happily measure it and say that's going to work, that's not going to work. The Cruz actually, body of it doesn't actually change. It's just this attachment part from here backwards, which alters obviously depending on which height you need to get it to. So this one here is the Cruz Tall, just because my wind out Fiamma awning is actually about 250, so it is in that sort of tall bracket. Little features from the outside you can certainly see is you've got a beautiful big nice mesh door here, so you can get good circulation into the awning without having sort of the bugs and the critters coming in. You've got a really nice extra part door here which leads you straight into your sort of motorhome or your T5 without going through the awning, so you can actually unzip this here, roll that back if you wanted to, step into your vehicle without traipsing your muddy feet through the awning. The awning's actually got a sewn in ground sheet, so the joys of this means obviously it's completely enclosed, and by buying a footprint you can obviously protect the base of that as well. But like I said, due to the open canopy, it's a brilliant idea because it's somewhere you can quite happily sit or cook if you wanted to outside the awning without having to get sort of wet. Certainly I know late in the evening, ideal for a couple of chairs out there, a few drinks, and just look on wherever you need to with the wind coverage on the side and a shelter on the roof. So really impressive. For 2017, all the new Vango driveway awnings and air awnings that matter come with this brand new pump. So this is a dual action hand pump still, but it's a bit taller initially, so it means we're not bending over and crouching over so much. So the joys is it also comes taller as well, so it gets to about hip height. So still dual action, still got the pressure gauge on the top to tell you what PSI to pump it up to, but a really nice attachment there. You still need to buy things like a fixing kit or a pole and clamp kit, depending on what you're looking at how you're looking at attaching it onto your vehicle. So yeah, again, with anything like that, you can always check out our how to attach a driveway awning video. Alternatively, like I said, bring your vehicle into the shop, we'll measure it up, we'll take it all, and like I said, we can actually say, this is going to work best for you, this isn't, and that can be quite a tricky part if you don't really know what is the best way to attach it onto your vehicle. One thing to bear in mind, obviously, like I said, is one size bag, quite nice, compact, straps on there as well, so it's not too oversized. But we'll talk a bit more about certain features as we head inside, so let's have a look. So now we're inside the Cruz. First thing you can see is obviously the different amount of space you've got inside of here, so plenty of headroom for height. I mean, me being 6'2", 6'3", I can stand up even in the far corners over here and not have to worry about headroom. In fact, you can probably happily see, have your hands above you or wherever you want to please to. You've got this fairly nice, about 1 meter deep front sort of canopy area. Like I said, it's just enough shelter to put a table or chairs out to and sit out there in the evening. On the front door, you've got 2 doors actually. So you've got the main normal door that you'd find, but there's also another mesh door. So joys of this is you can actually zip that across, zip it completely, and combined with the side mesh door as well, get good circulation of air. The joys of having the mesh door on this front part here is the fact that if it is raining, and it's still, say, like a warm summer's day over in continental Europe, obviously ventilation is a key point, and you want to make sure it's nice and breezy inside the awning. So zip that up, even if it starts chucking down rain, because you've got the rain safe door here, not an issue. You know, it's not going to come into the actual awning itself. Beautiful PVC windows in numerous places, so you've got not only in the two side parts of the canopy, but in the front, and there's another beautiful PVC window in the side here. All the PVC windows obviously nice and durable, but very clear to look through. Everyone comes with a zip-up curtain. So this allows you to get the privacy in your awning when you want to. Because it's zip-up as well, it means you can have it sort of halfway or completely fully up like so to get your privacy. So for me, it's a bit easier to sort of pack away. So you've got this little storage pocket, you can quite happily just toggle it back down like so. And it's job's a good one, really. You can actually, if you want to put a inner bedroom tent in here to sleep an extra 2 people, there is an extra cost, and so that's something to bear in mind, but it's quite a nice little addition. Again, if you want to actually have someone in here sleeping, and in terms of position-wise, you have it sort of there, and then you can enter sort of through the side door. They have, in this model, actually have bracer beams along the roof just to give it a bit more torsion. So it's a separate chamber which just velcros in and out, and very easy to put up and down. Like I said in our pitching video, you can check that out. But that just adds a bit more rigidity to the awning. In the back part here, you've got, this is the bit which opens up so you can get into your vehicle as you wish. So this door has got a zipper all the way around, so if you wanted to, you could sort of have it back to about halfway, or alternatively, of course, open up completely. That zips back again. And then you've got an all the way through straight into your vehicle there, so that's quite a nice little feature. When you detach and drive away, this part that attaches on just rolls back, and there's toggle points just on the outside here just to keep it so. And then you've got additional clips positioned on the outside, which you can have little webbing straps and just pull it out just when it comes freestanding, that it's not going to sort of flap around in the winds. That's why you need to sort of toggle this attachment part back. But like I said, these sort of things we can go over in a bit more detail in the shop if you come into us. One thing I quite like as well is the fact that you've actually got a little bit of play in this. So if you want to make this nice and flat as you step into your motorhome or into your T5, you can quite happily do so. But really sort of, there's a few things that make it quite well thought out, in my opinion. You know, certain details such as like hanging points for lanterns. You've got sort of one there, and yet again one on this point here, and one even in the canopy area. So when you're sitting out there in the evening, you've got Velcro points. So if you've got like mobile mains hookup, you can string the sort of lead up to your electric hanging point. So yet again, it just means that the cable's not going to suddenly, you know, joust someone and take their head off or anything like that. One thing that Vango also do really well is they offer little features and things for extra stability. So a thing that's unique to Vango is something called TBS. Now TBS stands for tension band system. What this is it's small webbing straps positioned in little pockets that basically just clip up behind here just to give you a point there. Personally, probably 99% of people never really use them. It's just there for your own benefit if you needed to. It just adds additional rigidity. So teamed up with the guy ropes, it creates a triangle formation just to keep it more stable. Principle being, if you're getting a battering from the wind from that side, and it's trying to push this beam in, obviously that's going to brace that corner point. Like I said, 99% of people don't really use them, nor actually probably half of the people don't really know they're there. So it's a little feature that just Vango put in there. Personally, my way I'd use them is a case of, if you're leaving the awning freestanding for a while, or the wind's really picking up, pop those in, just a bit more rigidity there. So, but it's, in essence, really good awning. Certainly one we'll be having on our indoor display room at Attwoolls in Gloucestershire. But for me, I think this could be probably Vango's best-selling driveway awning. I will throw that out there. But really strong model, plenty of talking points, and in terms of design, very, very nice. One last thing to mention is actually it has Vango's supersized beams, so 20% bigger than your normal, something like the Idris in the Vango range, or their normal sort of standard size. So that is also going to add a fair amount of rigidity to there. But really impressive. and that's certainly something we'll be stocking this year. So that is the Cruz Low, Standard, and also the Tall.